Hello and welcome back to Mac at the Movies. Today I'm bringing you another weekly VHS rewind with the film Dazed and Confused. I remember the first time I ever saw this movie ingrained in the back of my head, like on film forever. I was at my girlfriend's house in high school and she was like, "You have to watch this movie." It's amazing how many girlfriends I've had with a fantastic taste of films that were like, "You have to watch this movie." And thankfully, I've stumbled over them and, they've helped share experiences like watching this for the first time in my life. So, but I remember we went to Video Depot. It was down the road from our house, which was a place I went to a lot. It was a local video store. And when they went out of business, I bought a lot of their movies. But I remember we rented this. We went back to her house. The aroma of skunk was radiating from her mother's bedroom. And I remember, like, I was fairly innocent at that time in regards to things like the smell of marijuana. So I was like, what the heck is that? But yeah, we watched Dazed and Confused, and again, that movie is emblazoned in the back of my head like if it was yesterday. So I'm going to get into this movie and give it a watch. I hope everyone out there is doing well. I know I am, especially now. Last night we had a bad round of storms. Tornado alarm was going off all night long for me. And I couldn't get a wink of sleep. Ended up taking the day off work today so I could try and get in some sort of routine. By the time you see this, everything you're seeing here was yesterday. So, but we're going to get into this and watch this movie. So, anyway, I'm going to watch this, drink my sweet tea, and I will see y'all afterward for the rewind. Bye. Okay, and I am back. So, Dazed and Confused, how was it? Great as always. So, let's go ahead and hit that rewind and talk about this movie. So, it's the end of year 1976. We have the new seniors coming up. We have the new freshmen coming in. Of course, we have the hazing rituals, all that fun stuff going on. This is very much just a piece of film that sort of freezes a moment in time, and I absolutely love how it tells a story of just one day into the next, and just what's going on with these people, as mundane as it may be, whether they have to sign a commitment form for the football team saying that they won't partake in any bad anything, or you got somebody chasing kids afterward after a baseball game to whip them in a hazing ritual. So much fun going on with this. You have Ben Affleck as O'Banion, who is just a royal dick. That was the one character I was told to look out for in this movie, and it comes out the first time you see him and you're like, holy crap, it's Affleck. So just a lot of fun, a busted up party. They have to take the party elsewhere. Just so many fun, like, high school summer hijinks that you're going to get into. Granted, it was a lot cooler back in the day, but still, a lot of fun getting the party together, everything like that, and just how the movie progresses. Yeah. Absolutely fantastic film, and if you haven't seen it, I definitely suggest checking it out sooner rather than later. The soundtrack is phenomenal. There's two soundtracks. There's the music from and the even more music from soundtrack. So there's the two soundtracks. I will say that neither one of those soundtracks has the Bob Dylan song Hurricane on it, which was one of the reasons I bought the soundtrack, other than, like, it's filled with great music, but I remember that one song always stuck out in my head, and it's not on the soundtrack. it's listed right here, music featuring, and Bob Dylan's on there. Not on the soundtrack, probably because it's like an 8-minute song, and space. Then I think there's some language in it that would have warranted a parental advisory sticker, so take that one out of there. You could sell more, I'm sure. There's more to it than just that, but definitely a great flick, and I suggest you checking it out right away. But if you have seen it, jot down in the comments below, do you remember the first time you watched this movie? Why don't you tell me a little something about that? And if you didn't like the movie, what didn't you like about it? To my knowledge, everyone I have known who has seen this movie has loved it. I have seen it on the big screen at the Belcourt in Nashville. They did a midnight 35mm print of it, and I had to go see it. Had to go see it. My brother and I went to go see it. Met up with a friend who frequents a horror movie meetup I went to, and we all went to go see it. Fantastic movie. Especially at a midnight movie, it's a lot of fun. So I definitely say check it out. But yeah, I don't know. I think I'm going to wrap things up, blow my nose because I am all sorts of congested or something, and go to bed. So, yeah, a lot of fun. This is the sophomore film from Richard Linklater, who is one of my favorite directors. And yeah, just about anything he does, I feel he can't do wrong. He's just, everything he touches is practically gold. So definitely check it out. I'm heading to bed. Thank you all for stopping by, and as always, be good to one another, and I will see you next time. Bye.